Hi everybody, and welcome to our YouTube channel. We are, as always, your hosts Arne and Carlos, and today we bring you an episode that is not actually what you think. It's something completely different, but bear with us for a little bit and we have a surprise for you.
Because we had some questions about the long tail cast-on, so we thought we should talk a little bit about the long tail cast-on first.
Which is actually the way we always cast on.
We always cast on. There's like a lot of different ways to cast on, but we don't care about them because the long tail
is good enough.
It works.
Except maybe when we do a toe-up sock, we could do the 8 cast on or the
that's another one, but
Turkish cast on. But anyway,
the
usually
one.
we cast on with a long tail.
Yeah, and I can show you quickly how. Because a lot of people ask, how do you know how much tail you need? How long this part should be? Well, we really don't know, and we just do it by eye or feeling or
we
whatever.
Eyeball it.
We eyeball it. So we just take what we think we need, and also sometimes, like if you have done a lot of knitting, I guess you have a lot of experience, so you have it more or less in your head or in
your... A question though, because I'm sure a lot of people would be worried that if they cast on and they don't have enough, what's going to happen? Is it the end of the world?
No.
Is it the end of the world?
No, it's not the end of the world, because if you cast on and you have too little, you go to the inside of the yarn and you just
connect them,
and then you continue casting on from the inside of the yarn, because you're going to sew those ends in anyway, so it doesn't matter. If it's too long, it's no problem, because we use the tail as a stitch marker. We just we put the tail up as we go. So for us, it's good to have
So, you know what? I have a really good idea then. Let's show the long tail cast on, but let's do it like we don't have enough. And then you can show people what you do.
How to make a knot?
Yeah, because then you solve a problem for a lot of people, which I think is great.
Yeah, look, now this is... First, grab the yarn with the 2 finger, the little finger and the... next one, I don't know the name, over the thumb, over the pointing finger, and you grab it with long finger, the index finger.
So you shape it like a triangle in your hand.
This is how you hold it. This is how we hold it. When you start, you put the needle in between the fingers and behind the yarn. Under. Put the needle in front and go through, make a loop from the thumb, and pick it up from the pointing finger and go back and slide off. So you move your thumb like this. The beginning is hardest. So you go under, but in between the pointing finger and the thumb.
It's under and behind, yeah.
And behind, pull that in front of the yarn that goes over the pointing finger, put it up from the pointing finger and go back the same way and let it go from the thumb. And you move the thumb.
That was the first one.
Yeah. And then when you start like this, you get 2 stitches when you start. And then when you continue, just knit from the finger. In front, pick up from the finger, go back the same way and let the thumb go.
Release.
And release. You see how the thumb is moving now? Because the thumb is just leaving the loop and going under and pulling.
And I'm sure right now there is a viewer who is really annoyed at us because you're going too fast. So for that viewer, all I can say is look at the settings of this channel, the screen. Look at your screen. There's a settings wheel. It's the wheel with teeth. Click on that wheel with teeth. There are 5 different speeds. You can go way faster if you think it's too slow. If you think it's too fast, you can slow it down to quite a slow speed. And that way we don't have to think too much about the speed we're doing, because it is possible for you viewers to slow it down yourselves. So that's what I wanted to say about that.
If you think that way of starting that I did is hard, you just do this.
That's what I do.
And then you put that on the needle. And then you knit the same way. In front, pick up, go back, and let it go. That's the easy way to start. You see, it's not hard.
Okay, so let's do...
let's go and see what happens if you don't have enough.
Yeah, so now we're going to fast forward, and Eric, the cameraman, doesn't have to fast forward because Arne is very quick.
And so also a lot of people think it's really hard. Some people cast on with 2 needles because they think their cast on is too tight. But if you've done this for a while, you will find out a way not to make it too tight. And you see when you let it go from the needle, just leave it like 1/2 centimeter or something between.
Practice makes
just
perfect.
hold your pointing finger on this hand on the stitch, the latest stitch or the last stitch you made, and use your eye and think like 1/2 centimeter for this one. But that depends on the thickness of the needle. But if you do it like this, the cast on is not too tight. So you don't have to do any special technique because it works.
Okay, so let's go fast. And then we're going to get to that point because right now we have anxiety. It's the chicken knit thing, you know. Are we going to have enough yarn for
like,
the cast?
oh my God,
oh my
I
God,
don't have
oh my
enough.
God, we don't have
okay,
enough.
what do I do?
What do we do?
Well, I just take the yarn from the inside, make a knot. So then I continue. I don't have time to undo this.
Of course not. The problem is completely solved.
And now you just continue with the long tail cast on and get these ends out.
So you see, no need for any complex mathematical equations where you are calculating the length of your tail by multiplying and square meter and blah, 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 blah. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is grab the yarn from either the inside or the outside of the yarn, depending on where you usually start, tie a knot and keep going.
It's not rocket science. And
no, it's knitting.
It's knitting. And you see now it's not tight at all.
And where do you have that knot? Let's see.
It's there.
Where? Oh, you see, you can almost not even see it.
This you sew it in
and it's gone.
And it's gone.
So no more anxiety when you're doing the long tail cast on. There's no more issues, and it's very, very easy to sew.
So this is a little bit about the long tail cast on. If you still have some questions, please feel free to ask
in the comments. And this is not why we're here, actually.
No. And you can make the video slower if you think it's too quick. Yeah. But you have other news, Carlos. I will put this down.
Yes, we're not here for a long tail cast on. We are here because we have a surprise for all of you. And we're going to show you this. And we're going to tell you the surprise because it's a good surprise, and it's not a good surprise for us. It's a good surprise for you. But here we have this really nice gift set that Prym is releasing for the holidays so that you can gift these beautiful Prym needles that are ergonomic to, you know, the people you love and care for, so that they can
maybe for
improve.
Yourself.
No, for yourself, so that you or your loved ones can improve their knitting, and especially the ergonomic point of view where you have less pain when you're knitting. So Arne, this is the lovely surprise. Now, the lovely surprise I have for you is that I'm going to let you unbox this so that you can open it up. Okay. And then we'll tell you a little bit about the needles, and then is the big surprise.
This is a nice box. It's like a luxurious thing.
Yeah, it's a gift box.
So let's see. We have to put it back
excited.
In a very nice way. It's like it's too nice to open.
So what's coming out?
How do I get it out?
I think they're all in one piece, and you need to pull out the whole interior of the box.
Oh, there they come.
There we go.
Voila.
Oh, look at that. Father Christmas has been good to us this year.
And this is 3 different sizes. You have 3
millimeter
and 80. All of them are 80 centimeters. So you have 3 and 3.5 and 4.
Yeah, and they're really good. So let's tell you, if you haven't heard of these, let's tell you a few pointers about them. They're made of high-performing material, composite material, high-performing synthetic material. The good thing about these is that they have the print on so that you can see what size they are. These are the 3.5. These are the 3, and Arne was casting on with the 4. So you can easily identify the size of them. The cord, the whole needle, the length of the needle is 80 centimeters. The cord has a memory, so it doesn't get tangled, which is great. So whatever you knit, it always goes back. That's really good. And then, of course, the favorite aspect of the needle is the shape. which is very different from a conventional needle. These needles are, I believe, are they triangular? These are not triangular, but usually the larger sizes are. These are just round, but as you can see, they finish up in this round tip over here. That is really great. I don't think they are triangular.
And I like this round tip because, especially when if you're a tight knitter like we are, when you knit the way we do, we press it down like this with the fingertip. And sometimes if you use really sharp needles, you can get holes or you sometimes
in your finger,
sore. This helps.
They're very comfortable to hold, very, very comfortable to hold. And one of our favorite aspects, especially when we're doing tutorials and teaching people how to knit, is that they're white. So whatever, as long as we're casting on with a contrast thread, like a green or a red or a blue, it's easy for our viewers to see the stitches. And it also means that people with difficulties, if they have problems with their eyesight, they will be able to see what they're doing easier because the needle is white.
And if you knit in front of the TV in the evening and you don't have good light and you have dark colors, this is so good.
Yeah. So these are the little characteristics of the Prym needles. Now the gift set that we have here is a gift set of 3 circular needles in 80 centimeter. Prym has also made up a couple of other gift sets. There is a gift set of 5 crochet hooks in 5 different sizes, and there is also a gift set of 4 sets of double pointed needles, so that you have all your knitting and crochet needs covered. The circular needles are from a size 4, a size 3.5, and a size 3 millimeter. Sorry. The crochet hooks are, let me see what my notes tell me. The crochet hooks are 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, and 6 millimeters, and the double pointed needles are 2.5, 3, 3.5, and 4 millimeters. Now, what that is in the US, I don't know, but I'm sure that with a conversion chart, you will be able to figure it out. Now the surprise.
Yeah, what do you do to get it?
We are gonna give 3 of these away. It's a gift. So 3 lucky viewers are going to get a set of 3 circular needles, 80 centimeters from us. Isn't that excited? Now, we're not going to give them away just to anyone. You got to work for them. So the job that you have to do now is write a comment. And what we want to know is, what project would you cast on your circular needles, and who would you gift them to us and why? Now, I want you to be creative with your comments because we are going to be reading and selecting the 3 lucky winners. So the more creative you are, the bigger the chance you get it. And Arne and I, we love to laugh, so make us laugh. Make us laugh with your comments, and we may pick you. Now, everybody's eligible to participate in any country in the world, so just go on. Put your creative comments, make us laugh, and we're going to be picking 3 lucky winners, which we will announce on a special video, and send these gift sets to you guys so that you also can enjoy these really cool needles. Isn't that a great thing?
That's a good gift. That's like a Christmas gift.
Well, yeah, but it's a pre-Christmas gift because we're in October now.
Yeah, so people like pre-Christmas gifts.
Yeah. So make sure to start thinking about your clever answer, putting them down in your comments. We will pick. We will choose, we will contact you guys, and you will get these sets of needles soon.
Yeah.
So,
that's it.
That's it. This is the first giveaway we've ever done on our channel, so that is very exciting.
Yeah.
I can't wait to read all those great comments. Yeah, Arne, what is there left to say?
The normal things that I hardly remember, but something about subscribe to our YouTube channel and thumbs up and thumbs down. I don't think you get thumbs down when you have a giveaway.
Well, no. I think this time, people are going to say, ooh, we can't give Arne and Carlos a thumb down because they're giving away 3 sets. Plus, we taught them what to do with a long tail cast on if they run out of yarn. So I think it's a good tutorial week this week, after all.
Subscribe.
To the ever-increasing Arne and Carlos family. There's so many of us now, and we look forward to more family members. So make sure to subscribe to our channel. Make sure to go to our website as well to check out all the cool patterns that we have. We've got loads of tutorials. We've been doing this for over 4 years now, so there's a whole lot of stuff on YouTube that you can choose from. And remember, we post new episodes every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central European Time, which is 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, and by the way, in case you're watching this video in 2024, this is 2019. The giveaway is only going to be done now in this period of time.
In 2019.
So let's...
If you see this in 2024, it's old news.
It's too late. So write your answers, make us laugh, and we look forward to gifting you a few sets of these lovely Prym needles. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
Bye.
Bye.